What's up, guys? Welcome back to part 2. Owen did a little work off camera that we didn't really record. So we got the downpipe all finished and wrapped up. We still need to do an O2 bung on it, and
I pulled this out and I added this is the oil feed. It doesn't go anywhere yet. It just kind of goes.
so he has that routed to the turbo.
And the drain.
That's gonna be a little toasty in here, but should be okay.
Should. I know, it's not ideal.
We got his intake on here. I told him you lose about 5 horsepower with a filter, but you don't care.
I want a filter.
Mine has a filter on it too, but I might take mine off because the horsepower loss. But so yeah, what we're gonna do today in this video, we're gonna finish the oil line. So we're gonna get the sandwich plate on here, drop the oil pan, and we're going to install the return
Thing of oil. There's, a couple more things here. And I roughly, kind of lined up the intercooler piping a little bit too.
This looks like a snake, dude. Like, looks like you got a little baby snake in your engine bay.
I got some brushes and some degreaser just to kind of.
Oh, I have this, but dude, we have these at work. I like grabbed a couple from work.
Yeah.
But they're
Cut off
dirty.
wheel because I need that to cut the oil line. This 3 5/8 inch hole saw.
What for what?
Cut a hole in my bumper.
Oh,
A little filter to go on the valve cover. And oil filter.
nice.
So that's
All right, I'm gonna go.
another 50
I think we can put another dump in here. Oh yeah, we can put another dump in here. So we got all the bolts in the manifold. Looks like he got his copper gasket for this. So a little tip when you guys get your turbo kits from like China and stuff, and they come with that little metal like wafer looking gasket, don't use them for the wastegate because those blow out really fast. Use your stock manifold gasket and then get this copper seal stuff for your wastegate. There it is. Ultra copper Permatex brand. Works really good. So, and we're also gonna route the boost gauge today. We got a really nice boost gauge. We got an auto meter, goes up to 15 pounds. This is the same one I have, it's just a different color.
I could start it real quick. I'll pull this
See,
off.
mine wasn't turning on idle when I first started mine because I didn't have my pipe on it. We'll do a little tester here, just for a couple
too
seconds.
long, just because oil line's not hooked up yet. But
See this bitch spool. This thing shoots flames, dude. That'd be sick. Get it tuned in there, like some two-step. Yeah, dude, when you get it tuned, you gotta get two-step.
what? Did you see my shift knob?
Got a new shift knob?
It's just a white ball.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, she spools the turbo at idle. So that's pretty sick. Getting the clamps on there, so.
Yeah, I'm one clamp short and I forgot to buy one.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drain the oil and drop the pan. Get these oil lines routed up. A lot of people, when I was starting out turboing cars, I was curious how you route the oil lines. So I'm gonna show you guys how to hook up a sandwich plate.
Actually,
and we are going to clean this freaking oil pan up because it's
bad under there.
Nasty under. so freaking windy. Alright. So, pretty much guaranteed that you're gonna get oil in your hand. Unless you know the spin method. Which isn't seeming to work. Oh! Oh yeah, look how fucking black that shit is.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That damn.
Oh no! Oh, the wind!
No.
Oh, it's so windy out here, guys. Oh my gosh. That sucks. We're getting like a full-on storm coming in. There might be a tornado in a couple seconds here. Holy crap. Dude, that tree's about to blow over. Literally like the minute we pull the car in, the weather is nice. Oh well. We're in here now.
It's in here now. We'll work on it in here.
Alright, we pulled the drain plug, got the drain plug back in.
Sensor, I'm gonna put it like right there.
Decide where the O2 sensor's going.
And I'm just gonna cut the O2 plug out of here and weld it to there.
Nice.
Now I'll probably do the same thing he did, cut the header up and make my screamer pipe out of it, and it'll come out somewhere next to this one. So we gotta change the spring in here to a super light one.
Yeah. I have a light one we can throw in there. But... Alright, so now we're gonna go, gonna take the oil pan off.
You wanna keep working on that, and I'll do O2 sensor.
Alright, so the last two, you can't really see, but the last two little bolts on this are actually underneath this flex plate cover. It covers your flywheel. It's like your flywheel guard. So I'm just taking out the flywheel guard, getting those last two 10 mils, and then we should be able to drop the pan. Alright, we got the oil pan out. Everything looks good in here. We don't got any chunks. The oil was just really dark. Checked all the main bearing, or not the main bearings, but the crankshaft or connecting rod fucking bearings.
It's a good idea to check your motor to make sure it's good right after you install the turbo.
So we checked all the bearings, except we didn't check the main bearings. We can't check those, but we just wiggled the con rods, and they should have a little bit of side to side, but no up and down. All were good. We put Walmart bags because we got cats running around and it was leaking a little bit, so we just did that. We're gonna go ahead, clean this out. We got a new gasket for this. You want to make sure you want to get a new gasket for your oil pan as well, and then we will decide where we need our oil return to go. Probably somewhere in here, closer to this side. And yeah, so.
Oh, I put an O2 sensor in the downpipe.
Oh yeah, got an O2 sensor bung in the downpipe now, so that is, it's good. We're gonna drill a hole for this, and no welding required, so should be sick.
Yeah,
we'll get all of our stuff routed up, and I'll show you. You guys have done this before, but if you go back here, clear back behind the, as you can see right here, that is your oil filter. So what we're doing, we're gonna pull the oil filter, and a sandwich plate is gonna go in between here, and that will be our oil feed line. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this as well, and we'll show you guys how to put the sandwich plate on and do your oil return bung. So heck yeah. All right, when you start to take the oil filter out, it's gonna drain a little bit of oil. So you have this oil pan under it, but go under here. I showed you where it's at. Reach around the block and just unscrew it. And there she is. So you want to replace this as well. Especially when your oil looks like that. Alright, we're back in my room. I'm gonna show you guys what a sandwich plate looks like. So this is a really nice one. This one's a glow shift. So it basically has your nut right here. This will thread onto your factory spot for the oil pan or for the oil filter. And then this will adapt it so this will your oil filter now thread into this part, and it just squeezes this onto there. Gives you some spots you can plug off and route your oil feed to, and you can do like oil pressure sensors and stuff like that. Has 4 ports, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna go to this top one. We're gonna clock it straight up because it's going straight down through the intake manifold. So we're gonna plug this one, this one, this one, and we're gonna leave that one open for the oil feed. So comes a little baggie of block off things. They're Allen key. They're like grub screw kind of things. And make sure you thread lock or thread tape them. And yeah, it should be good. So let's get this all routed up. Boom. There you go. All but one. And we're gonna take the thread tape out there. We're gonna go get the sandwich plate on the car. So we can have our oil feed all done. Alright, so don't forget to put Teflon tape on your oil feed line. It's easier to do it before you route it all the way down there. So we'll go ahead and put some on now. Yeah, dude, right when you plugged it in, the air compressor kicked on.
I told you, it's gonna be the highest blowing nozzle you've ever seen. Got a big gasket here.
Yeah, I just showed them the feed and the drain bung. So we're all set once we get this oil drive. Yeah.
I mean, no boost yet, but
no boost. We're just gonna go for a quick rip just to hear the turbo. But
exhaust.
Recommend putting it on the block first. It makes it a lot easier to line it up.
Okay.
Alright boys, we kinda fucked up a little bit here.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It's not too bad. We
just don't have the right fitting.
We don't have the right fitting. We need a straight for that.
Another one of 90 for right there.
So we're gonna have to loop this bitch. We should have done it over there with the fittings we had, but if we get a straight fitting for the top, it'll literally just be perfect, and because you don't want this to be long, you just want. And so if you get a straight for the top, it'll just feed perfectly right into there, like awesome short little up tuck.
So
but we'll have to get it. Yeah, I'll have to get a straight.
But we're impatient and we want to go drive it, so
we're gonna have to do a little loop-de-loop,
like
but it's all right. It'll do something. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. Maybe plan ahead a little bit better than us when you do that. But yeah, we got everything routed. We got the sandwich plate in there, which I kind of showed you guys a little bit. It's a little hard to see, but we got that in there. The line coming up to the manifold. goes down, comes, so it goes between the freaking intake and it goes between the exhaust manifold. So heck yeah. So, hell yeah. The next little part you'll see, we'll be putting oil in this beast and we will be starting it up for the first time.
So,
all right, we're gonna put oil in it, make sure it's
quarts.
level surface.
So
We're gonna put
there'll be 2 quarts left, right?
yeah, so we're gonna put 3 quarts in it. We're gonna check the dipstick. Usually these little B series or D series motors take 3.5 quarts. So we're gonna see what she takes here.
Then we will go on a test drive.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna disconnect all the spark plug wires. We're gonna crank it over for a good 5 minutes. And then we're gonna put the plugs back in, the plug wires.
Should get a funnel, but
I didn't use a funnel. If you're cool, you don't use a funnel. Let's go, boys. Damn. Sick. All right. And I'd put a little teeny bit more than what the dipstick shows because you gotta fill your lineup. You're actually getting a little bit more volume out of your thing because you gotta fill your sandwich plate, your whole feed line, and your drain and your turbo. So, and it'll suck it up.
Just under the max line.
All right, that should be
And
good
yeah,
for the
they'll
first.
seep off the valves. And
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna do pull all these plugs out. And we're gonna give her a good couple of cranks before we start her. Just to get the oil flowing into the turbo. Check for leaks. Doesn't look like it's leaking. Oh, the battery's starting to die. Why isn't she starting, bud? Yeah, I mean, I had to crank it longer than that to get turbo even to the line, but
that's at least a little bit.
we'll let it idle.
Yeah. I'll just back it out and let it idle right in the side.
Yeah, let it idle before we go on our drive. All right, it should start now. Or not. Hold on. We must be missing something. Did we unplug anything electrical?
Hey.
No, it's just too dead.
Damn it! Now there's no O-ring in there. Alright, what was it?
Oh shit, it's leaking back.
Oh yeah. Okay. What happened?
Okay, so the guy we bought this from, it wouldn't start every once in a while. So he thought the distributor bad, so he put a different distributor on it. But he gave us the old one, and we're like, well, let's just switch them out. The old distributor's good. Well, this one's obviously bad now. I checked it at the ground, but
So, the distributor went bad, and we were testing everything. We took a spark plug out. We did a little spark test with a screwdriver. We weren't getting sparks, so we're like, okay, what the hell? And we also forgot.
I have a distributor laying on the ground.
Yeah, we're like, well, there's a distributor over there. Let's swap it. And we also tightened the drain plug because we forgot to tighten that up. I don't think that had anything to do with it. But we just changed the distributor, and I guess the distributor went bad. So
somehow.
yeah, if it's not starting, check spark, because these distributors they go out.
It started just fine.
The distributors go out all the times on these Hondas. That's what everybody does, coil unplug.
So, but I gotta pull it out because there's no O-ring, so it's leaking out of the distributor.
Yeah, we forgot to put an O-ring on it.
Because
and
I just threw it in here. Just
I'm gonna go get my O-ring kit so we can
It's in that bag over there.
put a fresh O-ring in it. It's a number 40 something, I believe. Pulling her out of the garage for the first time since we got oil. This is gonna be the first drive with a turbo, but we're not gonna make any boost, so don't expect faster.
There's no intercooler.
Yeah, there's no pipe. It literally just goes out down. Like the turbo just goes straight out and just blows air straight down. So it's gonna. We should make a little bit of like spoolie noises once we get the turbo kind of broken in. Oh yeah, make some spoolie noises. Yeah, dude. So you're gonna be able to hear the spool in yours. Like mine, I can't hear the spool. Like what noise? That. Probably your exhaust.
Yeah.
It's your exhaust. It's not hooked up to anything.
I'm just checking for leaks.
Okay. Checking for leaks. Looks good.
We're good. No leaks.
Oh yeah. And we'll check the oil when we get back too. Go rip this fucker down to Maverick. Fuck, it sounds sick. I'm jealous because mine doesn't make it like a spool noise, so they got full exhaust. You're just gonna make like a cool spool noise. Hell yeah.
No check engine.
What the fuck? Mine has a check engine light first. Probably because my chip or something. I don't know. Yeah, you've got to hook up your intercooler shit so you can make some boost. And hook up your boost gauge so you can make a little bit of
Is that
boost.
my exhaust just rattling?
Your exhaust, the rest of your exhaust isn't hooked to anything.
It sounds like it's up there. I think it's because where the exhaust goes through the frame.
Oh
Through the
yeah,
fender is kind of right there.
probably. I'll have to look at it closer. What is this guy doing?
It makes good. It whistles good.
Yeah, it whistles. Yeah, mine doesn't whistle anymore. But this is how yours will sound. It'll whistle, and then when you make boost, it'll make the little flutter. It's not loud.
No, it's really quiet.
Yeah, it's
Dude, I like this knob actually.
yeah.
It's
I like
weird,
that.
but it's like nice and comfy. It's like big. It's.
All right, testing purposes only. We're running no intercooler. We're just doing a straight pipe here. Wouldn't recommend this if you're actually trying to make some power. We're just gonna see if we can actually make some boost tonight. We did get the boost gauge routed in. I just put it to the back of this. I unplugged this evap solenoid thing and just put it in right there. We just have the gauge actually routed around the front here. I'm just gonna hold it in the passenger seat just to see how much boost we're making, and eventually we'll do a pillar pod up here. But yeah, we're almost ready. We just have to connect this right here, and we'll be ready to make some boost.
It's a little ghetto.
Oh, it's really ghetto, but it's just so we can test it. We have an intercooler on the way.
It'll be
So this will be an
Friday.
intercooler, and I told them we're gonna do a pillar pod, so all this will be legit. But we're just testing it now. We got double straight couplers,
What the hell is this?
4 clamps. Damn, dude, strip
There's like
the.
a different. No.
Oh, that's cheap. Got a quad clamp on here for all you scooter boys. Quad clamp. That's nice.
Which means it's not coming.
It might.
It might. Not with 3 psi.
No.
Ow.
I made 3 psi without a clamp on one. I didn't have a clamp on this right here, and I still made 3 psi. Damn, what happened to that?
Oh, I just took the nut off.
Oh.
Because it had a different nut.
Are we gonna have to hold it up with zip ties or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, because we don't have an intercooler actually mounted. It's droopy. So we'll have to. I wouldn't use a zip tie. Oh, I'd use like a chicken wire or something. Take some metal. Bang! That is so JDM right there. So we had a little rattle. We thought it was the exhaust, but it's definitely this.
It's gotta be this. I
Mr.
shook the exhaust. It doesn't move.
Yeah. Sick. We're so close. We just gotta. We're there, right? We just gotta start it up, and it's good. I'll hold the boost gauge. We'll see if we make any. We don't have a light hooked up in the boost gauge yet.
We're still leaking a little bit, but
We're leaking a little oil, but he just wants to hit some boost.
oh,
That is sick, dude. That's like a mod. No intercooler mod, weight reduction.
better flow.
Yeah, bud. Watch out for that boost line. Don't like rip it out with you. Oh no. Is the battery dead?
Yep.
Damn, you got that. Let it plugged in overnight.
I'm actually not sure on what's rattling.
We'll figure it out. I got the reaction cam going. Got the boost gauge.
Let's see.
Hopefully that camera can actually capture something. Maybe I'll turn this light off so it's not.
Intercooler piping is rattling like crazy. This thing's leaking like crazy too. Look at that puddle.
Oh wow, yeah. Damn, she's looking good, eh?
Needs a couple things buttoned up for sure.
Yeah, we hit 3 pounds of boost. It felt fast.
That's a lot faster. Damn.
Boost gauge works. Ooh, that was 5.
That was.
So we hit like 4 or 5 pounds of boost there. Damn, that was 6 psi.
Dude, once it gets past like 5, oh! Did you feel that?
Yeah, it's probably not good to go past
No,
like that.
I'm not.
So you hit 6. We'll just grab the GoPro. We got our initial reaction, so I'll record the this now. That was 3 pounds. should be a little faster. It doesn't have a tune on it right now, but about the same as mine. I mean,
so I need to go through and tighten everything. And
yeah, I could check your oil leaks. And
it's got a couple leaks.
should we do a little 20 to 60 pull? Just like keeping it out of high boost, just to give them a little idea before tune. No tune pull.
Yeah, let me see the boost gauge.
Okay, here. Get my light on.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
that was like 6 psi boost.
Was it? So, yeah, we don't want to hit too much PSI, so many pounds without a tune, obviously. So, but she's making boost. So, hell yeah.
Like leaking stuff.
Yeah, we're leaking, but just a test rip. That was pretty sweet. We'll get everything finalized in part 3, and then we'll do Honda stuff, some tuning. Thanks for watching, guys.